Hey guys, I am Mrs. Nicholson. This is what I look like without my mask on. I just wanted to give you a heads up on the drawing activity for today. This is the worksheet that you should have in front of you. And what we are trying to do is to look at a completed image, but break it down so it's not so scary to try to draw. Break it down into basic shapes. You can draw the entire body if you want. There's space available. Just, give yourself that room. If you want to draw the whole thing, you could even make it this big. Kind of look at, well, what's halfway up there? Oh, well, it's his rounded belly. Okay, and you could kind of be working that way, but you sure don't have to. What I'm asking you to do is try to draw Mickey Mouse's head. And if we look at his head, yeah, there's a lot going on, but truly there are some shapes that we can see right away. We can see a circle for the main part of his head. His ears are circles. I see triangles, one right here and a little one right here. And then I see ovals. I see that his nose is an oval. The end of his nose is an oval. His eyes are ovals. And if we look at where those shapes are, we can draw him. So I'm going to draw with you. We're going to start with the circular part of his head. And I have this broken down step by step by step up here that you can use as a reference point. Okay, so here I'm going to start with a circle shape for the head. Now if we mess up, erase it, do it again. Not a big deal. Now we're looking at his ears. Okay, so I'm gonna look at what shape is it? Well, it's mostly a circle, but it's kind of squished down. Well, where is it? On top of the head. Well, is it really? Is it centered on top? No, it's just a little bit to the left. So I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna add that ear. Now, what about this second ear? Well, it's a circle. Where is it? It is directly to the left. Now we're gonna look at the little triangle shape. Does it touch anything? Yes, it touches that top ear, comes to almost the middle of the circle, and then it goes just a little bit past that ear. So then I'm gonna come down here and do that. Comes almost to the middle of the circle and goes just a little bit past that ear. Then you have that little baby triangle up at the top. Okay, finally, well, not finally, but next, we have these eyes. Okay, now you can see that they're ovals. You can see where they line up. They're even with the bottom of that triangle. But you can also see that they are not the same size. I'd like you to think for a second, why is this one bigger than this one? I'm gonna draw them while you're thinking. And then they have the little ovals. Okay, well, you probably already have an answer, and it's that he's turned kind of to the side, like a 3/4 view, and things that are closer to you appear bigger. So this is the artist's way to show that this eye is closer and this eye is further apart. Looking at that right eye, it touches something. It touches that oval for the nose. So when I come down here, I want to make sure that that oval for the nose touches just that second eye, that right eye. And then this comes up, and then this comes down. I like to add a little bit of a chin, even though it's not there. He has a tongue, and he has an oval for the top of his nose. Is it close? Close enough. Does it look a little bit like Mickey? Does it look like a mouse? Yes. So we did it. We were successful. If we looked at that and said, oh my gosh, it looks like SpongeBob, no, we better start again. Okay, but we didn't. It looks enough like Mickey Mouse, and we did that by looking at the lines and looking at the shapes. You've got this. Try your best. Finally, after you're done, I would like for you to consider this question. To be successful, I needed what? Successful means, hey, it looks like a mouse. Okay, it's not a vase of flowers. I did it. It may not look perfect, but it's close. So what did I need? What did I need to be successful? Think about it, and please write it down. Okay, so this was the example that I did with my White Day class. We did it all together up on the board where you're doing it separately on a piece of paper. And the whole point of this lesson, what you were supposed to learn, was that you could look at basic shapes to help you draw. And these were some things that those kids came up with that they needed. They needed to look at shapes. They needed perseverance to not give up. They needed to focus and try really hard. They needed the right tools. They needed a pencil and an eraser. And they needed time to do their very best job. And a positive attitude and a positive mindset. You know what this list does not say? It does not say creativity. It does not say talent. Those are things that come with time and persistence and practice. Nobody is born talented. That takes a lot of work. And I would suggest to you this: if you do these things, if you study and you persevere and you try and you have the right tools and you put time into it with a positive attitude, my guess is that you can do every single thing in this art class, 7th grade, 8th grade, okay? And in life, everything you do, you will be successful if you do these things. Good luck.